So, a couple of questions, if you don't mind. Do you want to go first? Biggest factor in your decision to change platforms, what was it?
So I think the biggest factor was we were looking for something that would put everything in one. So I wasn't between 12, 13 different platforms. That's an exaggeration, and that would streamline the process. So as we brought on more team members, it was one place for everybody to be able to go to instead of having to spend 30, 45 minutes just figuring out where a potential client was before we got on the phone with them. I needed something that was easy to use for everybody, for our administrative, our clinical staff, and sales and marketing.
Heather, tell us who you are and your role.
Yes, so I am from HouseFit. I am Beth's operations manager. And honestly, we were not looking to change softwares. And before Beth went to PPM Live.
See what marketing does? Just to let you know.
Just
to let you know, this is what marketing does. Can you just all write that down? Marketing is about getting people who weren't looking to buy. That's like, please, can we just put that 5-second segment out to remind people?
And it's even kind of funnier than that. So before Beth went to PPM Live, we had a conversation. And we said, we are not doing this. We said, this is not the best move for the business. This is not where we want to go. This is just not it. And so then Beth went
Does this end well? Does it end well? Yeah.
Well, we're members. We're good. I'm still here.
You were brought up here to big this thing up.
Yes, and I made sure that I could tell the story. But she went to PPM Live and she signed up and immediately sent me a message, and I just had this like, oh, okay, we're doing this moment. And then we came back and we really regrouped after PPM Live. And it was a great decision. We're so happy with how it all worked out. And we knew that we had all these problems in the business, such as having so many different platforms, such as having inconsistencies across our marketing platform versus our CRM. And we were Keep users, but not to the extent that Keep could be used. Yeah. We had a separate software we were using called Asana that was not a CRM. But essentially, the big decision maker was Beth deciding yes. And then us jumping headfirst into it, that is our relationship, and that's how, that manager leadership back and forth goes. But really it was just Beth jumping headfirst into a new project, me getting on board with her, and it's been an amazing decision. We love it.
Hi, I'm Tracy Lombardi. I work with Todd Houghton at Houghton Physical Therapy. And I think the biggest reason why we switched over is Todd has big dreams. He wants to do tons of things, and he wants me to do more. And I was spending, a lot of time doing the social media, and I do everything. I do the newsletters, I film, I'm editing, I'm doing everything. But when you want to put your social media on 4 different platforms, you want to do it Google, and you want to put it on X and Twitter and Instagram. And it takes a while because you can't. There's no platform that kind of gets everything that you need to, because they all ask for different things. So that was one of the main reasons, because he wanted to free up some of my time, and it does work. I love it because it's automatic 4 posts, and it's so much easier to get Google reviews, because I used to send out a newsletter, an email that to each person that discharged. But this way, I just click a button. I can either text them or I can email them, and you can write whatever you want. They even gave you a template that you can use, and it was perfect. So I think it alleviates a lot of my time, and lets me, frees me up to work with Todd more and go get bigger into bigger things.